A charred cross tops the burnt-out remains of the Emmanuel Church. Sunday services are now in this tent, although that too may be taken from them. The 700-strong Protestant group has faced arrest, harassment and intimidation by the city authorities. They're in no doubt the arson attack on their church was an organised attempt to wipe them off Russia's religious map.
I have strong feeling that this country going down and far away from democracy and from freedom. And I don't want this, because I grew up in underground church, and we don't want for our children to live in such a country again. That's why we fight.
But this Christian group is not alone. One of a series of denominations facing harassment from the Russian authorities and continued pressure from the powerful Orthodox Church. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, religions suppressed under communism resurfaced. With them came an inflow of foreign Protestant evangelical missions. 20 years on, and the traditional Russian Orthodox Church is battling for souls, seeking supremacy as the country's state religion under the Kremlin's protection. But as church and state come closer together, minority Christian groups are being sidelined and persecuted.
The law is supposed to protect human rights, but in practice this just doesn't happen. Religious minorities struggle to build centers, rent or buy land. The mass media provokes them and runs articles in which religious organizations, apart from the biggest one, are all painted negatively.
Jews, Buddhists and Muslims are able to practice their faiths with relative ease. The same applies for the larger Christian churches. But those thought to be actively recruiting new members face surveillance by the authorities and condemnation from Orthodox believers.
If the methods they are using are good, if they are friendly towards other faiths, they are aggressive towards other confessions. If you treat us in this way, what do you want from us?
The relationship between the Orthodox Church and minority Christians is at a critical low. As the government introduced new stringent rules on registering religious groups, meetings like this may be banned altogether. Neave, Al Jazeera, Moscow.